Hey there, this is Dr. Evan Osar, developer of the Integrative Movement System and author of the Corrective Exercise Solutions to Common Hip and Shoulder Dysfunction. Welcome to this edition of Facebook Live. Thanks for joining us today. And this week, we're talking about the shoulder. And I've shared with you on Monday and Tuesday segments about why so many of our clients have shoulder problems and why I developed my own shoulder problems. And then Tuesday, we shared a very simple and easy assessment we use with all our clients to determine their range of motion in their shoulder. One of the ranges of motion and one of the assessments that we do. Because again, we need to look at a few assessments to determine our client's strategy around loading their upper extremity as well as looking at the range of motion. So once you've done your soft tissue release, so once you've released the structures around the shoulder complex that often get tight, things like the latissimus dorsi, teres major, the subscapularis at times, the levator scapula, then you want to teach your client how to develop a more optimal strategy around moving their shoulder and upper extremity. One of the most important patterns, the corrective exercise patterns we use most frequently with our clients, is the pullover pattern with band resistance. What we're trying to do is create a wider and more open shoulder position, because that will ultimately be the position our clients row in and do overhead press in. So they're able to maintain a wide and open shoulder position and then maintain this through their functional exercise progressions, which we'll show you later this week. So here's how this pattern looks. Grab a light band, and it's better to use a lighter rather than heavier band. Grab it a little narrower than shoulder width apart, pull it apart so the shoulders are nice and open and wide. Now I'm going to go on to my back, and then basically what I'm going to do with this pattern is go through a pullover type pattern. So I'm going to breathe in and then breathe out as my arms go overhead. So as I'm going overhead, I'm going to maintain this alignment through the entire process. I'm breathing in and then breathing out as my arms go back overhead. I want to maintain the elbow, shoulder, the wrist, elbow, and shoulder alignment throughout the pattern, because ultimately this will be my overhead press position. This will be my pushing and pulling pattern from this position. This will be ultimately my overhead pull patterns. So I'm training the ability to stay open and wide as I maintain alignment of my shoulder, my elbow, and my wrist and hand. So here's how the pattern looks. Have my client lie down on their back, feet up against the wall in the happy baby position. Their head will be supported so their head and neck can be neutral, relaxed, and in optimal position. Grab the band, a little narrower than shoulder width apart, pull apart so the shoulders stay open and wide upon the table. Breathing in here, and then breathing out as the arms go back overhead. Breathing in, and breathing out as the arms go back overhead. Again, don't force it, don't go too far. Maintain optimal alignment between the shoulders, the elbow, wrist, and hand, so there should be no motion anywhere except at the shoulder complex. So that way you're teaching your client how to dissociate or move the shoulder independent of the trunk and spine. And that will stop a lot of our clients that have the tendency to lift their arms up and then raise their chest up because they don't have full range of motion. So this is Dr. Evan Osar with Facebook Live, bringing to you the strategies we use with our own older clients here in our clinic. And don't forget, if you're looking for more information, a strategy to work with your older clients that have core issues, low back, spine, spinal stenosis, osteopenia. If you're looking for a strategy around the hip and shoulder complex, then make sure you check out the Integrative Corrective Exercise Instructor Program. It's a 3-day intensive program designed specifically for those of you that work with older clients like we do here. We teach you the assessments, corrective exercise strategies, as well as how to take these ideas and concepts into the functional movement patterns so your clients can do the things they need, want, and love to do. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to take these concepts from today and build them and develop them into the functional pushing and pulling patterns that your older clients need to do. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow.